Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. That's the intro.
That was our intro.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Rendezvous Point. Mackenzie and
Galena.
you know our names. We're always here.
We're back again. We are back.
Back again.
Well, we did not get as much filming done as we hoped while Mackenzie was visiting, but that's okay. Yeah, because Mackenzie worked. I worked.
Mackenzie was real busy.
Mackenzie was catching up with family. Because she doesn't only just live away from me, she lives away from, like, everyone.
I had to make the rounds, guys.
Yeah, and then the rounds kept on rounding.
The rounds include going to the pub. The pub is a good way to do rounds, actually, because then you can just do...
That is what I'm saying. I love the pub so much because of catching up with people you don't like. Like, I run into people all the time
like
that I don't
reunion
normally
every
talk to.
time, and then you just say like, "Hey, how are you?" And then you don't. There's like people that you don't like purposefully catch up with, that you don't like. Hey, let's catch up.
Because what will you talk about most of the time?
You just run into them at the pub.
Which is why I love the local pub.
God bless the pub. Today I'm grateful for the pub.
Me too. And I'm also grateful for the carnival. That was so much fun. And we talked about that in our little car vlog. But I don't know, I just had so much fun.
The carnival was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I knew it was going to be fun because it was a carnival, obviously. But I don't know, it was just such fun.
Do you know something we forgot to address in our little car vlog about the carnival is the fact that I forced everyone to go on the big scary ride at the start, and you were like, no, I'm not really sure about this. And we all thought Jasper, your little brother, was going to be the most scared one. He wanted to go on it again after. And after I just forced...
let's round it out. Let's finish with the Joker. And I'm like...
No, girl.
My older brother, he's not older, like the oldest of my youngest brothers was there like, oh, do we have to go on this? and Jasper was just like
yeah.
He was just like,
and
ready.
I think I screamed the most out of everyone after forcing everyone on it as well.
Everyone else wasn't screaming like we were. Like, in the rounds before us, no one was screaming. I feel like we were screaming, like, the whole time. Like, anything would happen, and we'd be like, oh my god! Like, what do you do? I feel like it's more awkward to sit on a ride in silence. Like, what do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
it's
why,
fun to scream. Where else can you scream and get flung around?
Exactly. Let out all of your pent up frustrations. Are
you actually just gonna sit there and just, like...
and get, like, flung around and you just...
That's awkward. I'm sorry. That's awkward. Don't do that. Scream.
Like, have you seen the videos of people, like, with the GoPros and you just see, like... It's just boring.
Yeah, that's awkward. Nobody wants to watch that. Everyone wants to watch screaming and everyone wants to scream. So I think it's more embarrassing to not scream on rides than it is to scream on rides. Proud screamers.
Yeah. And we were the loudest. Scary. It was terrifying, especially when the chairs let loose. And I was waiting for it because I knew that I'd get whiplash. And because the first time I went on it, I went to the carnival without Mackenzie and her family. I went with my sister. And for some reason, I was holding onto my earlobes, onto my earrings, when we went on the ride. I don't know why. And then the chair let loose and you kind of like free fall. It feels like you're free falling before the chair like catches you. I don't know how else to describe it. But anyway, when you're free falling, I'm holding onto my earrings and then the chair like catches me and I nearly ripped my earrings out of my ears. And so I was screaming for a different reason that ride.
Yeah.
But so I learned this time not to hold on to my earrings. And we tried to take a video as well, remember, of us on the ride, but you can only see your brothers.
You'd probably hear us screaming, to be fair. I think we should edit and post our Dodgem car video.
Yeah, I want to. Because I was just going to post it as like a little reel or something. And I was like,
I feel like you need to edit it with subtitles. And I don't know the ethics about posting that random little kid we were being.
See, but yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, how do I should probably blur his face.
What the heck?
What the heck? I loved it.
It was so fun.
I loved it. I like because this we explained it in the last episode, but this kid, he just was relentless. He kept on going for us, like just stared us down, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we had to get him, and we got him.
It was just such good vibes, to be honest. Like, everyone was so cute. Like,
it made me feel little again.
Vibes. Like, the way I was laughing, I was like I was a little kid again. And like doing it with my brothers as well was just so fun. Like,
wholesome.
It was very wholesome.
It was very wholesome. It was a good night.
So we love the carnival and we love the pub, in conclusion.
Even better when you do both at once.
Oh, my microphone.
Well then. Oops. Well, that was pretty much a summary of Mackenzie's time here, the carnival and the pub. Yeah,
pretty much. I learned to play King's Cup, actually. That was another...
So much fun.
Yeah.
I've got horror stories with that game.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked.
But we shall play it again when I visit in Melbourne. We'll play some card games and...
Apparently there's this game called Rage Cage. Have you ever played Rage Cage?
Well, they played it... my friends played it at one of their farewells that you couldn't come to because you were sick. Was it then that they played Rage Cage?
Maybe.
I think it was because they kept on calling it something different. I think my friend Kate Molly kept on calling it something different to Jimmy. Jimmy kept on saying Rage Cage, and then they were like, no, it's just this game. And then he was like, no, Rage Cage is cooler. But it was literally the same thing. I forget how they played it because I was just watching. I had to go home to work the next day.
I had a friend trying to explain it to me the other day, and I was like, what? Like, I zoned out completely. He was just like, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then it's so much fun. Like, so much fun. You have to do it. And I'm like, I do not understand. Like,
it's probably fun once you understand the concept, and it's probably one of those games that you have to learn as you play.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I love card games though.
Me too. We have little board games here.
Yeah.
In my new house.
Yeah. Speaking of here, Mackenzie has a new home.
Yes, Mackenzie's back in Melbourne. I got a new place with my friend Kaya. And yeah, it's just really cute. Like, it's in a really good location. Like, there's so much around, so much to do.
And you're so close to the city.
I just really love it. Like, I'm close to the city. I'm not close enough that it's, like, annoying. Like, I'm in a nice area. But it's just good vibes. Like, good, cute bars, cute coffee shops, cute restaurants, like, cute
what
parks.
more could you ask for?
Honestly,
a job?
I couldn't... Please hire me, somebody, please. I am literally begging you, please. I mean, it would be nice.
I'll attach a link to your resume.
Drop the resume, cover letter. I'll tag my Seek, my LinkedIn, my Indeed. But anyway, it's chill.
But you got a house.
I have a house. Whether I'll be able to pay rent in a couple months is another question.
But we're working on it.
It's a work in progress, everyone. So a couple days ago was the Grammys.
Yay! And our Queen Doechii slayed. She slayed.
Everybody slayed. My jaw was on the floor for like everyone's performances. But Doechii's performance, like, you know those videos that you just like, whenever you see them, you watch it? Whenever her Grammys performance comes up on my For You page, I'm sad. And I've seen it like 10 times.
It's just too good.
It's just like, it hits every mark. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's so satisfying to watch. And she is I'm so glad she's getting the recognition that she deserves.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. Because the album, like, her reaction was just so, like, so wholesome. I loved it, and I was waiting for it, and I was so glad when it came out that she won. And then Sabrina as well, getting her little Grammy. That was cute.
I will say, and don't think this is an unpopular opinion, and nothing to my girl Beyonce. We love Beyonce. I think Billie was a little bit robbed this year.
Yeah, I do think that Billie Eilish was right. She was so heartbroken. She had so many she had so many nominations and lost every nomination.
Yeah, she just had so many nominations, and I just think her album, like, it deserved something. Like, it was a great album. Like, let's be honest.
Probably one of her best.
Like, one of her best albums. I reckon my favorite album of hers is the name of the album Happier Than Ever? That's my favorite album. That era of hers, I was sad.
It was good. It was a good one. I don't know. I really like this one because this one's very raw as well. They're all very raw when you think about it.
It's very emotional, this one, though.
And I think that's why she was, because like I keep on seeing TikToks about it saying like this was the album that she was most proud of. And for her to be robbed of this, like you can see the heartbreak in her eyes. But like this is probably the first time, like this is fans speculating. I don't know if this is truly what she thinks, but fans are speculating that this is probably the first album that she's well and truly proud of and feels like she deserves recognition for. And it's the only album to not get any awards, you know?
Yeah, I think it should have gotten like something.
It should have gotten something.
It was just beautiful.
I guess like a nomination, it's like the nomination itself is great.
A nomination in itself is also like a great honor, really. Like even to be recognized in the first place for something like that is great. But yeah.
Has Beyonce won Album of the Year before?
That was her first time.
Okay.
I saw something last year at the Grammys was when Jay-Z was talking about how she's won all of the Grammys except for Album of the Year, and then this year she won Album of the Year.
That's interesting. Because I feel like this definitely isn't one of her more noteworthy albums, to be honest. I feel like is it pronounced Renaissance? I think that was
the album.
I think that one probably deserved, I don't know, I can't really because the issue is I haven't listened to Cowboy Carter. So I don't feel like I can have a truly unbiased opinion on. A truly unbiased opinion on it because I haven't listened. I've listened to Texas Hold'em.
That's the thing,
against my will because it just played. You just go to the supermarket and Texas Hold'em is playing. Like you can't. And it's like I don't know. Just I don't. It
was a really big year for music though.
Oh, 100%. It's so...
The pop girlies were there. Like, Taylor was there. Chapel was there. Olivia, Sabrina. Did you see Olivia and Sabrina hugged?
Was there footage of that, though? It was, like, in the background.
In the background, background.
Is it a collab on the way?
Oh, please, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. I would die.
I think I would die. I think I think
the world would die. It'd be like Girl So Confusing, but like even crazier.
See, I didn't even understand Girl So Confusing. I was confused at Girl So Confusing.
Really? I think there was just like imaginary beef.
Yeah, but like I've seen one interview where Charlie XCX gets confused for Lorde. The interviewer was saying, what was your inspiration for Royals? And Charlie's like, I can't even remember. It was just the most obscene thing. And because the interviewer thought she was interviewing Lorde and it's Charlie.
Back in like 2014, I had an obsession with Bart Baker. Do you know Bart Baker?
No.
He used to write like parodies. And he'd sing like parodies of songs and like produce these full film clips where he was like the main person. I am begging you to watch.
It's giving Weird Al. It's giving Weird Al Yankovic.
I'm actually.
You remember that guy?
No.
I feel like weird. I'm looking up this Bart Baker guy because it is a crime that you don't know Weird Al.
But I was obsessed with him, but looking back, like, he was just so, like, mean. He was just like, and he wasn't actually like that funny. He would just write about how Taylor Swift is like evil and wants to kill all her ex-boyfriends. But he did a cover of Fancy by Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX, and one of the I need to find the clip now. I now just some random chick found on the street. This bit, ready? I'm not just chorus. My name's Charlie. No, I am not bored. Just look the same. I'm a huge fan of royals. I am not bored. Did you get that?
Yeah.
That was what I thought of, because it was like, I'm a huge fan of royals. I am not Lord. But yeah, he just like wrote these. They were not that funny. Looking back on it now, but
when you're a child, that's like peak comedy.
That was what I'd be watching on YouTube at 10 o'clock at night on my iPad mini.
See, I was different. I'd be watching Adventure Time.
See, I watched that, and then I'd watch BuzzFeed.
Oh, okay. So I was a fiend for the BuzzFeed quizzes.
And then like just like random craft videos. My parents hated to see me coming after a random craft video. I'd be like, Mom, Dad, can we please make slime out of shampoo and salt? And they're like, oh my God, no.
And your dad's a science teacher?
Yeah, I'm like, please. I just wanted to make slime. I just wanted to paint all of my belongings. There's this girl from Sweden I watched, and she was always like painting galaxies on her fucking shoes and shit. It was great.
Oh, galaxies. That's so Tumblr.
It was so Tumblr. 2014.
2014, sorry.
It was so Coachella 2016. Like, the vibes at the time.
Oh. 2016 was 9 years ago.
That's insane. But it also gives me like... Because I'm like, oh my God, I'm in my 20s now. Like,
you're 20?
But like, thinking back, like, I turned 10 ages ago. Like, my 20s is a long time, you know? It's a long stretch of time. Like, 10 to 20, that was a long period of time. I did lots of shit in that time. So 20 to 30, got lots of stuff to do.
Yeah, bitches get stuff done.
Yeah. Can't wait for my frontal cortex to develop.
Frontal vortex.
My frontal lobe
Isn't
cortex.
It frontal lobe? Oh.
Can't wait for my
when people say vortex, I think of like the...
It's cortex. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I hope that's what it's called.
Yeah, cortex. I think it's cortex. You sound like you said vortex, and I was like, girl, I don't...
Anyway, can't wait for my frontal lobe to develop. She's coming.
Me too. My frontal lobe is on its way to developing because earlier we were discussing Mackenzie moving out.
Woo, let's come back to that.
We're circling back.
So we're back. We have hopes part 2.
And then it's going to cut back to the Grammys because I've just remembered I need to say something else about that.
Just chop it together, it'll be fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is how our conversations go. People are going to feel like they're in the room with us.
That's what people say.
Because I moved out as well. I literally only found out 6 days ago, and not a lot of people know because I'm keeping on.
Everyone.
Yeah, DL.
How many people we got it? You got to do.
This will be the test.
You have to do something. You have to do like a count of how many people message you after this episode comes out to be like, what the hell?
What the heck?
What the heck?
That's didn't tell me.
You gotta do a count.
Because I'm going to need help with moving out, like in terms of like moving furniture. I think just my bed, really. I think I'm going to take my bed with me, but at the same time, I kind of want to leave it here because I'll be back on the weekends.
I think you should leave it.
I don't know. I'm thinking
that's my opinion because I think just leave it and then it'll be there for when you come back.
And
then you'll just get a new one.
Yeah, it's just so comfy too. It'll be good for after like a pub night, you know? One of those local pub nights.
Well, I'm going to come stay in your house when we go to Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely. You and me
Already
can
planned
cozy
it.
up on my bed, and then I'll have an air mattress for everyone else in the lounge room.
Slay.
Hopefully it'll fit.
This is a totally different subject, and I'm worried I'll talk about it too much, but I've been watching Maths.
Oh my god, yeah, you've gone off, like, that was... Okay, but I haven't been watching Mass, but I still know about the Tim law, and I spoke to my father about
That's
it.
why I started watching it. And now my
Yeah.
housemate and I were addicted. Kyra and I. That's what made me think of it, was because Kyra and I went out on Friday night, and then the next morning we were like hungover, and I just went in our bed and we just watched Maths. It was great.
As you do.
Yeah, it was a Saturday. We just stayed in bed and we had like iced coffee. It was great. Good fun.
Yeah, and then you decided, I actually don't F with Tim.
We wrote a list about. We haven't watched last night's episode, so it might have changed. But this is Kyra and I's list of the men. Number 1 is Dave. I'm just gonna rally them off. You're not gonna know who any of them are.
I'm only gonna know who Tim is, and is there a Tony?
I feel like it's gonna change just because I've seen like little bits and pieces. But this is based off of the most recent episode. It goes Dave, Tony, Billy, Jake, Jeff, Paul, Adrian, Brian, Elliot, and then Tim. Tim's last.
I feel sorry for the children that Tim teaches.
I don't. Those poor kids, actually, yeah. Though you said I feel sorry for Tim, and I'm like...
No, I feel sorry for the children.
I feel like...
Sorry, you go, my love.
I feel like they've forgotten that they're on a fucking TV show. That's all I'll say. Is they're like, oh no, everyone hate... I'm like, you were on a TV show. Like, you were mic'd up. You're being filmed the entire time. Like, why are you surprised that everything you said is on TV? It's almost like you were mic'd up. It's almost like everything you say, you signed a contract, and they said they could put it on TV.
Yeah, and he's like, Max is painting me as a bad person. And
you said those things.
Yada, yada, yada. You said those things.
Those words came out of your mouth.
How else can you phrase it in a way that's not how you phrased it? Like, how have they chopped it together?
Yeah. Like, those words came out of your mouth.
And I saw a comment.
In some ways, but yeah.
I saw a comment the other day, and it said that he's the sort of guy that went out with like a skinny blonde girl once in his 20s, and you've probably seen the exact same one, but went out with a skinny blonde in his 20s once for a week, and then she brutally ended it, and now that's his standard.
And said he was such a nice guy, but I just can't.
And yeah.
Do you know he's catfishing? Yes. Do you know he's catfishing women in Melbourne?
Really?
Everyone found his profile. He's been using this really old photo of himself from like 10 years ago. And a few women
that comment's accurate.
A few women have come out saying, like, I went on a date with this guy, and he was not like his pictures at all. Like, brother.
It's just sad.
It's
very sad.
One thing is, Married at First Sight has done all of Australian women a favour, because now they know to avoid this man. He's not going to be able to go anywhere for the next, like, 10 years. He's not going to be able to walk down the street without getting hate crimed. Like...
That's so shit. Like, just don't be a shit person.
Another thing...
Oh, my God.
And I'll say one more thing, and then I'm over. Recent thing has been ranking the people. One of their little challenges is to get photos and rank all of the people. So, like, the boys rank all of the women, and the girls rank all of the men. Can you believe there are men out there that have been married to these women, and they don't put their wife first? It's not that hard. Just lie. Just lie. Like, you guys are married.
Wait, was it a challenge?
Just put her first. No, it's just like... Was it a challenge?
Or were the boys just like, let's just do this? You know, like...
They're like, they rank them... It's just like the two people in the couple. They just rank them from 1 to 10 based on, like, attractiveness and stuff. And they don't put their wife first. Like, 2 guys have not put their wife first. Who do you think you are?
Oh my goodness. Couldn't do it.
They're stupid. They're stupid. I literally
Proper.
watch and they are stupid. And they're also evil. Evil is my new favorite word. I love calling people evil.
I've noticed that.
They are evil.
Evil.
Speaking of evil,
gross.
I had a pet spider and I have not seen her in like 2
Lily.
days. Lily Longlegs was my huntsman. She lived in my hallway. And I didn't mind Lily because I could see her. She was up on the roof.
She minded her business.
She stayed there for 2 days, and then one day Lily disappeared. Is that how it worked? Anyway,
and then she disappeared. And
I have not seen Lily since, and I'm so scared. I hate spiders. Lily is somewhere. My housemate is away for a couple of days, and I was like, oh, I'm alone. And my boyfriend's like, no, you're not. Lily's somewhere.
She's somewhere hiding.
I'm scared, actually. I don't like her. Why would she do that? I thought about
she's just trying to jump scare you later.
I thought about sucking her up with the vacuum cleaner, but I can't do that once I named her, you know? Can't kill something I
don't know how you're
named.
supposed to... Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get her out now.
I don't know how she got in. I'm on the 3rd story, babe.
They have long legs. They climb walls.
But how did they get in? Like, we have fly screen over everything.
They have ways. I don't know.
That was evil.
Maybe it came through like the door cracks.
She's evil.
Out of every single house, she chose to come to yours, so there's a sign.
To be fair, I haven't seen a fly in a while, so... Because flies can't get in. How did she get in? Anyway.
Moving on from Lily.
Can we talk about... What's it called?
I just need to know if you're going to move on from one of the 3 topics we've discussed, because I still have something to circle back with about the Grammys.
All right, let's circle back to the Grammys really quick. Go.
Doechii wins her award. The camera has random shots of different celebrities. Why is Jaden Smith doing this?
Have you seen that clip of Jaden Smith? And everyone's... he's like, people my age, they just don't care about like the economic state of the world. Have you seen that? I'm pretty sure he says something like that. Now I need to find out.
Yeah, he's like, why don't we, what is it? The political and economic state of the world. Like, I don't understand why we're not talking about it.
My age, and they're just kind of I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now? I go around sometimes and I hang out with
Yeah, and then he wears a house to the Grammys.
He's just like rich and bored. Do you know how we had the same birthday?
You and Jaden Smith, you guys are tight.
Yeah. No, I didn't share a famous birthday with anyone interesting, just Jaden Smith. I did a PowerPoint on him in like year 8. They're like, you have to do a PowerPoint on someone you share a birthday with. And I Googled, I got Jaden Smith.
So I share a birthday with Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's how I remember your birthday.
And you know how I'm going to remember your birthday? You share it with Jaden Smith.
Yeah, you're just going to look up Jaden Smith's birthday. Do you know what? Do you want to hear something I have to do the other day? I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. He's like, can you please stalk my mum's Facebook to find out when her birthday is, because I forgot. I'm like, okay. I found it, like, obviously.
Can I take a stab in the dark and say June 16th?
No.
Oh.
Hey, I had to like drill him like for 2 years for him to remember my birthday. I would be like, when's my birthday? And he'd always say like,
pretty good with birthdays.
I'm pretty good with birthdays.
He says June 7th.
Yeah, I'm like, both of those are wrong.
Isn't it July 8th?
Yes. I think he's got it now.
July 8th is yours. And then Jimmy's is like 4 days before Christmas, isn't it? Like the 21st?
Is this the 20th of December?
Oh, I was so close.
I could name everyone in my in my immediate family.
I used to get Alicia's birthday confused, and I feel bad about it, but it's fine. I remember it now.
My old friend group in Mildura, 3 of us had our birthdays within like 3 days of each other. And there were only like
really?
5 of us at the time.
Did you ever like try to plan a combined party? Like, oh my god, let's just do a conjoined birthday party.
No, not really, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that was just a
I only get big birthday parties on certain ages. Like my family does. I think it's like 1, 5, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18. No, not
21.
12, 13. 13, 21. You only get the big ones.
Yeah, well, I never did any parties for my birthday. Like, the only birthday party that I had that I remember is my 18th. I never did anything like a major like party, so I always can't believe you didn't come.
It's my bad, honestly.
I would always plan it, like, let's do a conjoined birthday. I think I planned it with Tess and Jasmine once. Me, Tess and Jasmine were going to have a combined birthday one year. And it never happened. Maybe this year's the year. I don't know.
My birthday, I mean, probably people who listen to this are invited. So let's be real, all 20 of you. Or 5 of you guys.
See there.
It's a dress-up theme. So you guys have to dress up. We were talking about, was it you I was talking about this the other day?
Yes. I've got outfits planned.
My 8th birthday, I had a dress-up party. It was like a dress up as your favorite princess. At 8 years old, I had a girl come to my birthday party and was like, yeah, I just like didn't really want to dress up. It was just a bit immature. Immature? You're 8 years old! You're 8 years old. Nothing about you is mature. Nothing about you is mature.
I love the opportunity to dress up.
A princess dress, God.
Like, dress up days at school, I would be there. Catch me there. Dress up.
That's why I know you can dress up. And I know that people who are fun can dress up. So if you come to my birthday party, if you were at my 21st and you have not dressed up, you're not allowed in.
There's going to be a bouncer at the door. It's going to be me.
I will accept financial compensation. It's either give me $50 or dress up.
It's tough times out here. Come on, you know what? A costume's probably cheaper.
Probably, guys. Like, it would ruin my day.
It would still, even if you paid her, it would ruin her day.
Yeah. You could pay me $50, but I will still be pissed off. It'll take 100 for me to not be annoyed. And those are my rules.
Oh my god. That unemployed friend on a Monday afternoon is planning her.
That's me right now. Unemployed friend on a Thursday afternoon.
I want to do something dress up for my birthday now. I just don't know what the theme would be. I'm thinking maybe dress up as your favourite superhero. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Imagine that. Dress up.
I thought you said soup. I was like, yes! Why haven't I thought of that? Dress up as your favourite soup. That'd be fun. And your outfit and the colours have to like represent the soup.
Somebody comes like tomato, pumpkin, vegetable, chicken. Oh my god. Someone comes as a stew and they're trying to convince everyone the whole night I'm actually a form of soup, guys.
Stew is a soup.
Is it?
I don't know.
Hey Siri, is a stew a soup? Oh, she disappeared. Never mind. That's a good question.
Housemate Kaya really loves soup. Kaya, if you're listening to this is my proposition for you to have a dress-up party and the theme be soup and everyone has to dress up as types of soup.
They're similar. Stews have less liquid.
Wow.
But yeah, no, dress up as your favourite superhero and I'm thinking pub crawl.
Pub crawl superheroes.
Maybe pub golf.
Pub golf would be fun.
And we could do like teams.
That's how you do it, isn't it? You don't play against yourself.
I don't know. I just have a feeling it'll be a fun night.
You'll have to ask Jimmy. I've never seen a boy put more effort into anything than he has put into planning pub golf.
Well, I want to do it in Wollongong. And you can stay at my house. I've got a house now.
We'll just walk down the street to Gail's house.
Yeah.
You could do it here, actually. There'd be enough bars around walking distance here that you could do it here.
Well, do you want to do a pub golf when I visit you there?
Yep. Pub golf every weekend. Pub.
And the aim is to get better.
It's not alcoholism if it's a sport.
I've found the loophole.
Can I talk about one thing? This is me the whole time. Can I just say one thing?
Oh, let me slide in there.
I think, did I talk about my digital camera on recent episodes?
No.
I apologize if I have, but I got a digital camera. It's like my whole personality now. And everyone hates to see it coming.
I don't. I think actually, it was so funny. I think you pulled it out when we were at dinner or something, and you tried to be subtle about it. Like, you were just like trying to keep. It was me, River, and Chris were like sitting by the pub, like on the grass, and you just slowly like slipped it out of your pocket, and like you tried to like start a conversation, and then I just noticed you lifted up to River and Chris while they're talking.
It's called candid.
Like, guys, don't mind me, but. Chris, move in a little bit more.
Just want to take a couple pics. What's that? Relax. I just want to take a couple pictures. And that was me. Like, every time we went out with friends all summer, I was there and I was like, you guys hate to see me coming, but you'll thank me later.
Here I am.
Just want to take a couple pics. Just for the cutes. Oh, for the gram. Actually, we took some cute photos, and then this is when we came up with our next topic. We I don't know if we're allowed to disclaim this. We hid in the bathroom at the pub.
We did hide in the bathroom, yeah. Many cute pictures were taken in the bathroom, though.
We've all had like a D&M.
We were there for like 20 minutes.
We were there for like a while. And we were in there, we had like a full D&M. It was really fun.
And it's when we planned the carnival trip.
Yeah. But then that's when I wrote down the maid of honor topic. That's the topic, guys. Maid of honor. Because I said to Gail, I know I'm not your maid of honor, but you would be mine. True?
Yes. But...
because you have sisters and I don't.
But you said that to Jimmy, and Jimmy got the shits on your behalf. I remember that.
I'm not shitty about it.
Because you're not... Yeah, exactly. And you're like,
I would feel worse if I was picked over Alicia. Like, I'd be like, what do you mean? I'd be like, no, don't you dare. Like, that's not something I want to get in between. Like,
no, and I've been told by so many people as well that, like, I don't even have a choice and that she is my maid of honor.
Yeah, she is.
Like, you've told me, Kirsty's told me. Actually, that's probably it, I think.
If you had no sisters, though, would I be your maid of honor?
I think so. My bridal party's going to be massive, though. I've got so many girlfriends.
You're going to have to whittle some down, and some are just going to have to be guest scale. You can't have 10 million bridesmaids.
Why not? It's my wedding.
You'll have to marry someone with lots of friends.
Somebody that matches my energy. Great.
Imagine you have, like, 10... like bridesmaids, and then he has like two.
We'll have to hire people.
You'll be like, what's it called? Have you watched 27 Dresses?
No.
That'll be you at the end with like a bunch of bridesmaids.
Well, I don't know. But then again, that's so far in the future.
I was going to say we're
not even there, baby.
As Gail is single.
As Gail is single, and yeah.
As we are 20 years old and not wanting to get married for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in that at the moment, to be honest.
Not in this cost of living for us, brother.
Yeah, the political and economic state of the world at the moment is a bit crazy, so I don't
honestly,
really know.
Like, everyone I talk to is just like, rah! Like, bro. Can we please talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? I just think that's so funny, especially because he is rich.
Yeah. But he's like, I'm so much.
We can talk about the political and economic state of the world right now, but like, what are you doing about it?
Are you helping?
Like, your parents are filthy rich. You are filthy rich.
Literally.
What are we doing about this political and economic state of the world right now? Do you know we should go back to the Grammys and talk about another thing? Grammys Part 3! Kanye West and Bianca Sassoni.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't really want to speculate because I don't want to be wrong, but what did he say to her?
Obviously, I don't know because I wasn't there. But I feel for my girl.
But
I don't think...
She apparently was dressed like that and was like that, very revealing and all that prior to Kanye as well. So it's always been within her.
But was she naked on the red cami? Well, but was she naked on the Grammys red carpet?
I don't know. I think it's meant to be a statement piece about his album, maybe, and then being
also
snubbed.
like,
because you know how she's on the album cover.
He had an album this year.
You didn't know? Vultures.
No.
Vultures, you know. Carnival.
Oh.
Go, 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 go. She an honor roll.
He did have
a
nomination though, didn't he?
See? Yeah, for Carnival. See, so I think that see how she's standing? Yeah. And that's what she did for the and I don't think he got nominated for Best Album or whatever, but his song Carnival did get nominated for, maybe it was Best Song. Maybe.
He is a very disturbed individual.
He's a very problematic individual.
He is very problematic. And he's very out of touch. I will say, I reckon it would have been more of a statement piece if she had a bush. That's what I'll say.
Well, I didn't see the uncensored version. Did you?
Yeah, I saw it randomly on my Facebook.
Well, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the uncensored version. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like some celebrities. She was just like, dude. Was it like a sheer dress or something?
It was sheer, and it was just like, it went from here, just like, it was a short mini dress, but it was all see-through. Like, you could see everything, but it was technically like a dress. Like, there was fabric there. There was fabric there.
See, because, like, I don't know, it was
interesting, and there's lots of speculation about whose idea it was.
I feel like it would have been his. Maybe even, like, I don't know. See, I don't know her. I only know her.
I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about this girl. I know that she is an architect from Melbourne, and I know she worked for Yeezy.
Yeah.
And I know that she had some, like, outlandish fashion choices before she started dating Kanye. That's, like, all I really know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard her talk.
No. But I think that was a statement piece upon maybe the album, because he only got nominated for one song rather than the whole album.
Well, then they got kicked out. Did you also see how the day before the Grammys he followed one person on Instagram?
And it was Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Which is really random.
Reputation! Reputation TV, it's coming.
I made the bitch famous.
I will say I I like Taylor's outfit at the Grammys, actually.
I did. Do you know something else I liked?
Where I'm like, like I didn't really like last year's.
So I can't even remember last year's. I liked this year's, so I feel like that's very nice. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, is it red?"
Is it red?
Oh, like red the album.
Red Taylor's version. She's gonna release Red TV, guys.
But where was I going with that?
You said someone else was dressed nice.
No, I was gonna say Taylor didn't win any awards.
Yeah, but she was tipsy.
Everyone was saying to get that wine bottle taken off her, because there's like a camera angle where she's holding a wine glass and a wine bottle,
with the bottle, and she's like the whole night she was just like drunk.
She's so
I wouldn't say drunk, but she was tipsy and she was just like vibing.
And she, like, when Not Like Us came on, she was white girl dancing.
I will say, I felt kind of bad for Drake in that moment, because imagine Kendrick was nominated for 5 categories for a diss track, and he won all 5 categories, and each time he won, they would play Not Like Us, and each time they won, everyone in the crowd, all of these A-list high-profile celebrities, I'm like, A minor, I would die. And he's in Australia at the moment. I'd cry.
He performed at Perth the other night.
Really?
Yeah, he's in Australia at the moment.
Oh. Do you know, I went down a rabbit hole of Best New Artist at the Grammys, and how sometimes in past years the winner has been someone who's just like fell off completely. There was a year, I think it was 2011, and it was Justin Bieber, Drake, Mumford & Sons, and I think it was Florence and the Machine. And then this random, I can't even remember her name. It was this random other girl, and they were all up for Best New Artist, and the other girl won. Like this girl, and I hadn't heard of her before ever. And she bet out Justin Bieber, Drake, Mumford & Sons, and Florence and the Machine. It's crazy.
2011, you say? I wonder if I know her. 2011, Best New Artist. Oh, my last Google search is stew soup. But speaking of Best New Artist, is Paranza Spalding?
Yeah. I think, yeah. Was it 2011 or was it 2010?
That's 2011, yeah. That's so weird.
No, it was 2010. Oh, yeah, it was 20. Yeah.
But yeah, see, like,
she won. She bet out. And then there was a year where Christina Aguilera bet out Britney Spears.
Oh.
And
for
Christina Aguilera's she's had a big career, but I would say arguably Britney Spears has had a bigger career.
Yeah. Christina Aguilera is like famous for that beef with Eminem, though.
Interesting.
You know the beef.
Of course, I know the beef.
Okay.
Where she wears that iconic top.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj was beat out one year as well. Anyway,
our Best New Artist, Chaperone.
Can't keep getting away with this. No, I wouldn't expect anyone less, to be honest. Like, I think everyone in that category was like could have won it, but I think Chapel just made the most sense because she has skyrocketed in a year.
Yeah.
Like, she is new. Like, this time 3 years ago, she was playing for like tiny crowds in parks. Like, nobody knew her name, and now she did. Did you watch her Grammy introduction video?
No.
It gave me goosebumps.
Because I didn't really watch the Grammys. I watched the clips after.
Yeah, she had the biggest. I didn't watch it either, but I saw it on TikTok. She had the biggest Lollapalooza crowd, which is like a festival. She had like 100,000. It was something ridiculous, like the biggest crowd for a live performance ever. I don't know. It was crazy. It broke some record.
Her performance, though, at like the
that was good
at the Grammys, when you hear like she was like, "Now sing," and then all of the audience, and then I seen comments.
Yeah, someone's like, "It sounds so good."
Yeah, this sounds so good. Why do they sound so good at realizing it's at the Grammys?
Literally, like the best singers in the world, all in one room.
And she got them all to sing for her.
Slay.
I made like that song has been stuck in my head for the past few days since the Grammys.
Another song performance I liked was Sabrina's.
Sabrina's, yeah. Hers was cute with the tap dancing.
She did like a cute little, Broadway-esque theme. That was pretty cute, I thought.
I liked that, yeah. And I'm excited for when she finally, hopefully soon, announces an Australian tour.
Where are you, Sabrina?
Manifesting, because that is when I'll be coming to Melbourne. And I don't want to like book tickets to go to Melbourne to visit you and then for her to be like, actually guys, I'm gonna come like this time because then I'll go to Melbourne twice, which isn't a bad thing. But your eyebrows raised. Your eyebrows raised.
Why not? On your way? You fly.
I don't know, maybe going twice isn't so bad, but now with me just moving out and I think I'm going away for the Easter long weekend maybe with my friends, an Airbnb, which would be kind of expensive, and then they also want to go to Bali in July.
Who invited you to Bali in July?
Shanice and Courtney, my girls, because they want to do because I think they were going to do it in January, but that was a bit short notice, so nobody could really save up. But now that they've said July, that gives everyone time to save for it. And they want to go, I think Shanice said they want to go on maybe the 8th or 9th. And I was like, damn, that's around my girl. But you moved your party from the 12th to the 5th.
Yeah, because my dad wasn't going to be there. The silly guy.
Which works out better for me if I choose to go to Bali.
Oh, you're welcome. It's the least I can do for my girl, you know?
And just a premise, Mackenzie was the first person I invited as my +1 as well. I said to Shanice, I was like, oh, that's just around Mackenzie's birthday. I said, I don't know what to, I was like, oh, I'll see what I can do because it's just it's near Mackenzie's birthday. And then she said, tell Mackenzie to come. It'll be a big birthday bash because Shanice's birthday is also around that time.
Yeah, you messaged me and I'm like, I'm unemployed. No.
What was the exact message? I think I said Bali, July, save up or something, and you're like, I have no money. Hold on, where is it?
Unemployed.
No. Yeah, there we go. I said, come Bali in July. Lol. I'm unemployed. That is.
Just tell them how they are. Tell them how they are. Yeah, I'm unemployed. This is a plead for help.
This is a plead for help. I have no concept of time.
Don't we all?
Because guys, I'm going to Laneway on Sunday.
By the time this is out, Galena will have seen Charlie XCX in real life.
And then by the time... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. By the time our next episode is out, Mackenzie will have watched Charlie as well. So we'll have both of our reviews.
I was gonna say next episode we film will be a review.
365 Party Girl. This is what we think of Charlie, and I have a feeling I'm going to be able to recommend it. I hope I'm able to. I'm just excited to hear the
Grammy's
intro.
Performance was also really good.
With the dare on stage just making out with it. Like, who was it? Because she was a famous girl as well who he was making out with.
I was just surprised Addison wasn't there. I was like, where's my girl right now?
Addison Rae? Did she get nominated?
No, she does the scream on Von Dutch. They're like friends.
Oh, really?
Charlie XCX, and she's the one that goes, ah, on Von Dutch. You know the scream?
No.
I'll find it for you. I can't believe you didn't know that. She was at the Sweat Tour.
She did the featuring Addison Rae in Von Dutch, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Everyone's theorizing that Troye Sivan will come to Laneway. I'll cry if he does. Sabrina won her Grammy, and in celebration of winning her Grammy, she has put out a deluxe album, and she has Dolly Parton.
Wait, when's it coming out?
I don't know. She posted it on her Instagram. Don't she also put out a pretty banging song in celebration?
I saw that. Like, it's like she had that ready. My girl had that ready.
Everyone wants to know what Doechii would do if she didn't win.
Well, I guess we'll never. But she cut it off like it was like a little nod to Kanye, but like, my girl, I love that girl so much.
Sabrina.
Anyway,
you're keeping your white go-go boots, right, for when Sabrina comes.
Oh, absolutely. And I've got my outfit ready for Laneway, and I'm so excited. And I think that your brother Bailey will be a big fan of whatever I've got going on. I think that Josh will be, shout out Josh. Josh will be a big fan of what I've got going on.
I'm really sad we didn't get those two on the podcast.
Next time. Maybe they can come to Melbourne with me.
They're coming in May or April.
Why is everyone coming in May? Are they all going for the Nintendo Switch reveal?
I personally cannot wait. I'm excited.
Wow, say it with some less sarcasm.
Ooh. Alright, Mackenzie's getting sleepy.
Okay, well, we shall end it here then. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I actually think that this was a great episode, and I think that me and Mackenzie maybe just needed to have a yap. I think this was actually... We actually haven't spoken... Yeah, we haven't spoken in like 2 days.
It's been a while. We've been busy.
We're busy girls.
We're busy girls.
And maybe next time... Oh my God. Imagine next episode I'm in my new house.
Crazy.
I think I might cry. There's not even Wi-Fi set up there.
I was going to say, you're going to have to find out. You'll find out what it's like having bad Wi-Fi.
Well, actually, this has been brilliant. This is whatever's going on here.
It's the same Wi-Fi modem. I think maybe I'm just in like a
better location.
Yeah, probably. No one else is using the Wi-Fi right now either, so. All right. Anyway. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure to subscribe.
Lots of love. Oh.
Drop here your favorite.
And drop your favorite what?
I don't know. Drop your favorite yogurt flavor.
Drop your favorite. Still waiting. Drop your favorite album. Who you thought was snubbed this year's Grammys. I was going to say,
who do you think was snubbed from the Grammys? And who was your favorite Grammys performance?
And share Mackenzie's resume as well. Share that around.
Get me a job, please. Because I know we're really good at this,
get my girl
but
a
it
job.
Doesn't pay the bills.
Guys, we're trying our best, but it does not pay.
At all.
At all. This is for fun. And I don't hate it.
Make an ad. We should get an ad. We should get a sponsor. God bless. Stay safe.
I love you. Love you all.
See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you'll hear all about our club classics.
Can't wait.
I go
shake
to
that
the
ass.
club. I want club classics. All right, love. Bye.